Howdy. I was talking about white rivers recently. Here's some examples from India, Russia, Romania, France. And this is not snow or ice, it's just white stone. This one here. Germany, USA, Italy, and Italy again. And I was talking about that I somehow think that these might be remnants of volcanic eruptions, volcanoes which erupt with water and rhyolithic lava and these kind of things. So I was making some little bit, started to make research about the rivers because I still want to take them into the mountain water paper. And I was a little bit Google earthing and stuff following the white rivers. And check it out. So we are in Italy. We are zooming in. And here we have one of the white rivers going there. And you could somehow almost follow it. You can follow it. It branches off into many different rivers, but I was just following this one. And I reached a place called, or it's a region, Terme, Arta Terme, or something. And there is this grand hotel Gordani. Oh, okay. About. Maybe we go to their page because it's much. There's something really interesting because I claim in my paper that some of the flash floods which are occurring in the Alps are actually cold water non poisonous lahars. Basically, just water. Mainly water. But how do I get rid of this one here? So it wasn't possible to read that because of this window. But anyway, thermal baths of Arta and Hotel Cordani, winning combination for the health and well-being. The thermal baths of Arta are among the most famous in Italy for their extraordinary benefits and since ancient times. Their waters are used for medical purposes. Water source Budia of Arta, which takes its name from the Latin aqua potens, water with extraordinary powers. It is cold and clear water, colorless, and rich in mineral salts, sulfates, calcium, and magnesium. And I want to point one thing out, which is really important. We are talking about thermal baths and it is cold water. This is something everybody really has to understand. Wait, I have to adjust my tense machine. So now electricity is running again. Yeah, this I just wanted to point out. Cold thermal baths. As you continue reading, after careful studies on the characteristics of the water Budya, we come to find out the reason of his excellent qualities that derive from a low-grade sulfidimetric, more tolerable in therapies as they rarely cause thermal crisis. The water of the Spa of Arta, chemical and physical characteristics. Temperature at the source, 9 degrees. Capacity, 100 liters per minute. It's not that much. Degree sulfidrometric, 2.94 ppm. Variable in the various measurements made over the past 160 years. Variability, fluctuations. Hardness 160 F. I don't know what it means. Some hardness thing. Due to the presence of salts of calcium and magnesium. Ion prevalent SO4, calcium, magnesium. Fixed residue at 180 degrees G, L 2.3453. Hydrogen sulfide 3.9 milligrams per liter. And I'm not a chemist, chemicalist. I have to figure out, but this SO4 I have to check out now. Sulfate. Ion is a polyatomic anion with the empirical formula SO2 over 4 minus what? Salts, acid, derivatives, and peroxides of sulfate are widely used in industry. Sulfates occur widely in everyday life. Sulfates are salts or sulfuric acid, and many are prepared from that acid. All right. So this 149 PM is maybe the frequency of that thing. If it goes through changes and this distance moves or something, it is a different thing. The frequency has changed, so it will transform into something else. I guess, I don't know. The sulfate anion consists of a central sulfur atom surrounded by 4 equivalent oxygen atoms in a tetrahedral arrangement. Interesting. Triangle. Pyramid. The symmetry is the same as that of methane. The sulfur atom is in the +6 oxidation state, while the 4 oxygen atoms are each in the minus state. Negatively charged, 6 are plus charged and 2 are minus. This is what it means? I don't know. The sulfate ion carries an overall charge of -2, and it is the conjugate base of the bisulfate ion, HSO4, which is in turn the conjugate base. Yeah, I have to read for myself this stuff. This doesn't lead anywhere here. But anyway, Cortani, wellness and relax. And I try to figure out still what they're putting there on the back. It looks like clay, this kind of clay, which I somehow think more and more and more that it is also something volcanic. It has to do with geothermal activity and these kind of things. But what do I know? Let's see if there's anything interesting about clay when I have time about to investigate this a little bit more. But there's so much stuff to do. Building raised beds of stuff you find there in the new yard. And it was really interesting that NASA was also there. Keeping together the mud now. Thanks. Interesting. Interesting times. Do you prepare for anything? Bye.